Hello. Happy Wednesday. It's June already. What happened? Next will be the 4th of July, then Labor Day, and then everybody goes back to the holidays. Okay, now that I've soured your day, I'd like to make your day a little bit better. I do art, and all kinds of art, believe me. I pose for art. I make art. I go to museums to see art. I appreciate people on Facebook and Vloggerheads and Loasis and YouTube. Their art. Artists are different. They're all a little quirky. They all have their quirks. They have idiosyncrasies that nobody understands, but nobody really wants to. It's like, yeah, what happened? I know artists, photographers, sculptors, musicians. I know people who do basic art on the beautiful walls of Seattle. They're the best taggers on earth. They're not. They're street artists. Anyway, I want to show you my recent art. It's made all with Swarovski crystal. And it's kind of a religious piece. Some may like it, some may not. I'll let you decide for yourself. Okay. Getting it in a frame that would work was really hard. Shadow boxing is too deep, and so we had to make do with what we had. I will probably have it professionally framed. Anyway, can you see it? Or no? It is a cross, and it has many meanings of life, of death, of the people on earth, and of, what was the other one? The people, life, death, the church, the cross, the spirits of now. It was made recently. It took 3 to 4 days to make it. You have to put it on special glue, and then you have to put shellac on it, high gloss. So that takes a while to dry, quite a bit. Anyway, this will probably be reframed, but I thought you'd like to see it and enjoy it. This one comes from the heart. It's about flowers and the things that we look at when we go home. We want to really see this stuff. And this is flowers of all colors. And the definition of life. Again, everything that I try to do has a definition of life of some sort. Everything is living. So I take that as serious business. Anyway, again, Swarovski crystals. It'll be reframed. Anyway, here's a little close-up. I have lousy lighting, so I don't know how well the other picture's going to show up. So, kind of nerve-wracking. The picture behind me, to my left, your right, is like pre-Civil War. It's been in my, I don't know what aunt or uncle or whatever, their side of the family for a long time. And it was passed on to my grandmother as a wedding gift. and then from there it was passed on to me, and I will probably pass it on to my youngest child, Mike. Um, it's a woman standing by a well. She's getting her water. Beautiful trees, the old cottage. It's just really beautiful, and it had to do with the South. Most of my relatives came from Indiana, Pennsylvania, and Missouri, Colorado. It's crazy. Texas. Um, oh, well, I could go on and on. There's a lot of us on all sides. It's like if I was to have a family reunion and both sides could take each other without a war, I'd have 1,000 people. It's just a very large family. Anyway, I have more to show you coming up later. I am going to redye my hair today, and it's going back to my original color of the way I grew up, black. I'm not a blonde. I'm not having fun. I'm going back to black. Talk to you soon. Have lunch. Here I am in the great outdoors, my yard. I'm in the backyard. This year I'm growing tomatillos, pumpkins, and cucumbers. Just ended up that way. Don't ask. Anyway, here's these. Hopefully you can see it. I'm always worried that. Oh, look at that. I've got one right here. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. They're tiny. Here's my other stuff. Thomas. Tommy. Cat. This is the wetlands behind me. Those are my apple trees. Oh, look at the apple trees. This isn't a cane. Look at all the apples. They're sweet. They're a dessert apple. And the tree is full. It really looks good, actually. And then I work in the yard a lot. I'm not supposed to, but I do anyway. This is, oh my goodness. This is my other apple tree, and where are the apples? They're all up high. Oh, there's some. This makes any sense. Okay. My rhodie, all the flowers fell off. My bamboo. I'm gonna get more. Did you listen to the birds? Maybe I'll get to hear the raccoons or the deer. That is my pussy willow bush that brings in kits in the early spring. It has to have frost to bloom. It's really beautiful though. It's growing. These are wildflowers, and I tell you they're voracious. They spread everywhere. Even my grass. And I've got, see these rocks down here? I've got this all the way around the yard. And what it is, it's a ditch that we made. It's similar to a French ditch. And it gets the water out back in the wetlands. My spreaders. One died. This bush is pretty. I like it. Looks good, don't you think? This is berm. And the berm, I have to keep grass on it or it will collapse. So I've got wild grass, everything. Here's some more spreaders. Going up the hill. Oh, my jasmine. It's blooming and not blooming now. Hope you guys can see all this. But it'll bloom some more. Oh. These here are my lilac bushes, which have stopped blooming. Lilac tree. This is what you should see. Isn't that beautiful? Hi guys. Pretty. It's fuzzy. Lilac trees bloom off and on winters. I mean, what is it? Off and on through the summer. I'm getting better. Getting to the front yard is a little bit hard. My front yard. I'm telling you, you're getting me with all my flowers. Just ending some of their blooms, but they'll bloom more. Front door. This is really pretty. I like that. Got a lot of bleeding hearts on there. And spiders. More bleeding hearts. And this is my herb bucket. Mint and sage and all kinds of things. You know what? I'm looking in there. You see any baby frogs? We have tree frogs the size of your fingernail. That's really something. But they're not in there. They must have still be at work. This bush blew pretty purple flowers. My bleeding hearts. They'll come back in my tree. This is Harold. I got Harold when he was an inch tall because these are so expensive. This is a Japanese maple and they just spread out just beautifully. But he was so tiny I didn't think he'd make it. Well, look how tall he's gotten now. Anyway, we named him Harold. This is a Daphne Eudora. It smells like perfume. It is so beautiful. Just beautiful. My strawberries all over. And if you don't get them really quick, you have competition with rabbits, snakes, and slugs. More lilacs. Those are my daisies. And then my wild grass. I like it. We have a lot of that here. I live at the below a volcano. And the dirt has a lot of clay. This will be a red rose bush. Red flowers. It comes out beautiful. My irises, more coming in. I got that one. It's tiny. Ooh, my white roses are coming in. They're really beautiful. See? Pretty, huh? The neighbors. So anyway, there's the front of my house. My chimes. back to the front door. I like statues. That's a statue of Gage. On my front porch. Yeah. These here are my lilies. And they're getting close to bloom. Really close to blooming. More on my wall. We just got another tour of another summer. It's kind of cold today. It's 60 degrees. And raining. Of course. Hello again. Well, this is what I've been doing today. As you know, this was bought at the Oregon Country Fair 17 years ago. It's all crystal and lead glass. An antique that's been in the family, okay, about 150 years. Maybe, no, because it'd be 200 years. And what they do in Italy, where my family was from, this here was the Christmas stocking. And she'd pile it with candies. It was a very cool thing. The angel has been in my family for years. These two items do not go on the tree anymore. They're just too old. My silhouettes, which I had put into shadow box. I bid on those. I'm still looking for an oval one. The old pictures of these like 1930s. Now maybe you can see this, huh? The beads. And then over here. Yeah, not so bad, hey? Oh yeah. Pictures of my family. I've been putting those on the wall. And I am going to clean the bathroom and clean my bedroom. I have to get all the arts and crafts stuff together and make it more comfortable. And you'll be able to find my dressers. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Well, got my hair back. I got it cut. I'm in a clean dress. So anyway, I gave you a tour of my yard, showed you some of my work, and I have others, quilts mostly, and dolls. I think I've shown you all my doll collection before, but we'll hit that another time. Things change in people's life every second. It's best sometimes not to make plans and then be very disappointed that they didn't go through. They'll get there. Your plans will arrive. You shall be alive. So, anyway, enjoy the vid. What are you guys doing? Where's Sophia? Oh, there she is. I got all three of you up here. Yay! Those are funny. Yeah, good old cat. Anyway, so yeah, it's much better. It's still soaking wet, and yeah, it's back to me. Like I said, some blondes have a lot of fun. I'm just not one of them. So, on that note, you guys, hey, cats, do you want to say goodbye? Anyway, Sophia, Ophelia, and Thomas Jefferson wants to say goodbye. Have sweet dreams. And so does, oh, Sims. God, my neck keeps on snapping. Keep on looking around. There's bugs, and I'm so easily distracted. I'm still two. Anyway, have a good summer. I'll be in now. I tend to drift lately. Sorry about that. Please excuse me and forgive me. I'll see you guys soon, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Well, good morning. I fixed my hair and also cut it. I'm not saying it's straight, but it's cut. Okay. It's back to its natural color. A blonde I should not have been. There will be a video later today to tell you that a blonde I should never be. Just the beginning. Seconds. Just seconds. So don't turn it off. Okay. Well, today, let's see, this is my second round of therapy for my legs. I know you guys are going, what? Now, I've had a side effect, A, to the diabetes. B, the kidneys are kicking my ass. The kidney is kicking. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look like Ruth Buzzy and Art Carney when they play the little man and the little old lady with the little webs on her head when he's riding his tricycle, and she's like, he hits him with a purse. Anyway, her stockings were always sports stockings, and I have to wear those, and then I have to go to shoes and feet. There's only two of them in this area. Well, one in Oregon, and then one in Bellevue here. So, if I travel 100 miles for a pair of shoes, oh hell, who cares? Anyway, nobody seems to have what I need. It's attractive. Yeah. I can see it now. She's the little old lady from Pasadena. Go, lady, go, 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 baby, go. Anyway. A lot has happened. Something really weird happened, which, I'll make private, but, anyway, it's kind of made me a little uneasy. So, anyway, I just called to say good morning. Good morning. So, oh man, it's raining here. Poor Texas. I never seen Texas that wet. And fatalities on top of it. It's pretty bad. So anyway, Texas, I hope you get back together. That's really hard. I was flooded out once by the Snoqualmie River. And I think I told you this. But, man, I lost everything. Except the dog and the cats and my kids. It was pretty stressful. It really was. So, anyway, that's all I have to say for right now. I have to go to physical therapy and cause your pain. Anyway, talk to you soon. Happy Monday. Da 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 da. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go.